The Brezel. The Brezel has its origin in Bavaria, Germany. Nowadays, it is spread German-wide and you can get it in every supermarket or bakery. The generic term for Brezel is Laugengebäck. Therefore, you can find different kinds of forms of the Brezel here in Germany. Typical are the Laugenstange, a pretzel stick, or the Laugenbrötchen, a pretzel bun, as you can see here on the photo. Let's start with the recipe. You will need 250 grams of flour, 125 grams of milk of your choice, equally plant-based milk. I used almond milk, 15 grams of margarine or vegan butter, 5 grams of sugar, 8 grams of salt, and 8 grams of fresh yeast, or as I used, 4 grams of dry yeast. At last you need some large grain salt to top the brezel off. Furthermore, you will need 1 liter of water, 8 grams of salt, and bicarb or baking soda. First, mix the yeast into the milk until it dissolves. Then add the flour, sugar, salt, margarine, and the milk yeast mixture into a bowl. Knead it until it is well combined. Place the dough onto a countertop and form it into a round ball. Oil a bowl and place the dough into it. Cover the bowl with a towel and let the dough rise for an hour. After that, knead again. Divide the dough into 4 pieces with about the same size. For the brezel, roll the piece long and thin. It should be about 50 centimeters long, and the middle part should be a little thicker. Then form it into the typical brezel construction, as shown in the video. Make a loop by crossing the ends, twist them once, fold them down, press the ends to the bottom, and pull everything into the right position. For the Laugenstange, roll the piece into a thicker stick, where the ends should be thinner than the middle part. And with a knife, cut 3 deep cuts diagonally into it. For the Laugenbrötchen, just roll a smaller ball and flatten it a little bit. Then cut a deep X into it. They should look something like this. Moving on by pouring the water into a pot. Combined with the bicarb and the salt. Mix, turn the stove to high heat and lid on. Meanwhile, preheat the oven to 220 degrees on 2-sided heat. Leave the baking tray in the oven so that it can warm up as well. When the water is boiling, put the dough pieces into the pot one at a time. Boil them for 1 minute and let them drain well. After everything is boiled, place the pieces on the baking tray. Sprinkle them with a large grain salt and put them into the oven for about 20 minutes. Done! They taste best while they are still warm. Enjoy!